In my previous video, I compared the Country Classic 2 with my Duo Jet. If you've ever wondered how a semi-hollow stacked up against a shred machine, in today's video, I compare and contrast these two. Coming up. Hello and welcome to the video. If this is our first time meeting, my name is Justin and I'm all about worship guitar, helping you sound and play your best for Jesus. If we've met before, welcome back. On my last video featuring the Gretsch G6122 Country Classic 2, some of your comments were very helpful in illuminating as to why this semi-hollow seems to work in the context of a full band mix. On other semi-hollows like the ES style guitars from Gibson, the humbuckers and the full-bodied sound from the body result in a very warm and dark tone. Nothing against Gibson ES range, it's just the way it is. If I were to paraphrase the comments, the brightness and clarity from the Filtertrons and the Country Classic 2 complement the fullness of the semi-hollow to produce a balanced tone. Even when moderately overdriven, this guitar doesn't thump out, which might happen with an ES style guitar. The more I play with this Gretsch, the more I find that it fits the bill as to what's needed for praise and worship guitar. However, I'm also an advocate of ergonomics and playability. For the times that I want a light and easy to play shred machine, I go with my Ernie Ball Musicman JP6. This could not be further in design from the Gretsch. It has a flatter fingerboard radius, it has comfort cuts that make it sit very comfortably in my body, and it has dual humbuckers, a set of Damasio Liquefier and Crunch Lab, very high output and very loud. All my clean patches on every device crunches slightly with the JP6. However, the pickups have great touch sensitivity that cleans up with a lighter touch. I got curious and wondered, these are such divergent guitars. What would they sound like when played through the same rig? If tone is really in the fingers, should I expect a 90% similarity in tone? Let's find out. A shred guitar is built to be loud and proud, and the JP6 provides an amazing ergonomic experience, and I dare say, the best ergonomic experience. This is the only guitar in my arsenal that can help me play Miraculum with the least effort. As my previous video explains, my preference swings toward guitars that are more playable, so unfortunately, I'm still going to choose the JP6 over the Country Classic 2. Was that a bummer of a choice? You know what? As for tone samples, let's listen while enjoying some B-roll. Did you guys enjoy the sound of the Country Classic 2? Well, I'm gonna be honest. Some of you may have caught on, but that wasn't the Gretsch. You were listening to the JP6. This leads to an interesting observation about tone and genre. Heavy music needs specialty gear. You can certainly try and play heavy metal with this Gretsch, and for the most part, it will work, but you lose the subtleties of the guitar. There's no Gretsch chime, and there's no richness of the bottom end when we tighten it out. On the other hand, when it comes to worship music that encompasses many subgenres, it's mostly about clean to mildly overdriven. There's no need for a tight bottom end or a mid-scoop. In this context, even shred machines like the JP6 can fit, as you just heard. So what do you think? Did the Gretsch do well in the metal mix? Did the JP6 do well in the worship mix? Why or why not? Let me know in the comments. In sum, the cleaner the tone, the easier it is for guitars to fit into the mix. The heavier the tone, the more specialty gear that you need, and thus less guitars can fit into that mix. So if you have that ESP, Charbel, BC Rich, or Jackson and you think you can't use those in church, I'd like to encourage you to take them out and worship our Lord with them. That's it for me. Thanks for watching this video. If you got value out of it, like it, share it, and head on over to my Buy Me a Coffee page to download my patches and more to support these videos and my ministry. Until next time, I'm Justin, and I'm all about worship guitar.